Hi guys, you are welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yomi Adu, the CEO of Europe Travels and Tours. Where I am today is the highest point in this country, Sierra Leone. This place is called Leicester Peak. Leicester Peak is the highest location, is the highest geographical point in this country. I want you to see what I'm talking about. Alright guys, you are seeing the view of Freetown from this particular location. You see that short video you saw right now? That was the picture, the video of Freetown. I'm telling you, I'm seeing Freetown. At this vantage point, I am seeing the whole of the capital city of Sierra Leone. I can see the Sierra Stevens Stadium and many places all over. Now, the episode of the video today is all about 9 things you need to know. You as a tourist, you are coming to this country, you must know these 9 things or 9 facts about the country of Sierra Leone. The first thing I want to talk about is the man who discovered Sierra Leone. You as a tourist, as you're coming to this country, you should know about the country you're going. This man was a Portuguese, and the country Sierra Leone was discovered in the year 1462 by a gentleman known as Pedro da Sintra. As I said, he was a Portuguese national and he discovered this land. As a matter of fact, he was the one that saw this peninsula, a mountainous peninsula. And you know what? He looked at it and he thought within himself, what name should I call this place? And he called this place Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, meaning Lion Mountains. Secondly, there are natural resources that God blessed this country with. You as a tourist, you should know them. There are so many actually, but I will mention just few. Diamond. One of the best diamond in this world, or diamond mines in this world, comes from or can be found in this country. We have diamond, we have rutile, we have gold, we have iron ore, we have bauxite, and many more. You need to know this about the country you are visiting. So guys, the third thing I want you to know about this country are the number of tribes or the ethnic groups, the different ethnic groups that we have in this country. As a matter of fact, there are 16 in number, 1 and 6. I can't mention all, and that is why I have my note here. I cannot mention all. Okay, I will only mention the few ones, the major ones. And also one interesting part is where they migrated from. When Pedro came here, Pedro da Sintra, he met some people on ground. I will tell you who they are. Okay, so these are the various ethnic groups that we have. Number one, we have the Mendes. The Mendes, they are migrated from Liberia. And where can you find the Mendes in Sierra Leone? When you get to the eastern part or the southern part of this country, that is where you find them. That is the Mende. Then the Timni. That's number two, Timni. These people can be found in the central part of the country and also in the northwestern part of this country. They actually migrated from Guinea. Some of them migrated from Mali. Okay, so that's for the Timni. So also we have the Limbas. The Limbas, they are the original settlers. As I said, when Pedro came, he met some people on ground. The Limbas are the people that he met on ground. Okay, so they migrated from nowhere. They met them here. So also the Creole. The Creole is also a very large ethnic group in this country. They actually migrated from Nigeria. We have the Toso, we have the Fula. The Toso migrated from Guinea. Now, in the comment section, if you feel I didn't mention your tribe or some tribes that you know, I want you to write it in the comment section. Not only that, I also want you to tell us, because this is an informative channel, I want us to also tell us where those groups migrated from. Thank you. So guys, the number 4 thing I want you to get familiar with in this country, you as a tourist, are the beaches. In my videos, my past videos, there are a lot of videos that I did on some of the beaches in this country. Let me tell you, there are more than 20 beautiful beaches in this country. So when you are coming, don't forget, visit the beaches. We have the Aberdeen Beach, we have the Lumley, we have the Bore Beach, we have the Toke Beach, the Laka Beach, and many more. All right, guys, the number 5 thing I want us to know is about the person who founded Freetown. I don't mean Sierra Leone. The person who discovered Sierra Leone, I told us it was Pedro da Sintra, but the person who founded this place, Freetown, was a Lieutenant Clarkson, Lieutenant John Clarkson, and this place was founded in 1762. Actually, Freetown was a community for freed slaves, slaves that were returned to Africa from the West, from Europe, from the Caribbean. They settled here. That was why Freetown was formerly called the Freedom Province or Province of Freedom. That is the meaning. So you need to get used to the country that you are coming or the country where you live. All right, guys. The sixth thing I want you to know that I'm going to talk about is what I call the most common or the most important landmark in Sierra Leone. When Sierra Leone is mentioned, something should come to your mind. Yes, we know it is a mountainous region. That's why Pedro even named this place Lion Mountains. But I'm not talking about that now. The most important landmark in this country is the cotton tree. The cotton tree is in the heart of the city, the CBD area, the Central District area of this country. Now, there's something very peculiar about the cotton tree. Actually, I did another video on that some time ago, so maybe I'm going to drop the link to that video in the description box. So, you see, this cotton tree happens to be the place where the liberated slaves gathered in 1792 when they returned from the Caribbean, from Europe. They gathered there and they did a special service to thank the Lord God Almighty. A special Thanksgiving service. They sang hymns, they prayed, and they were happy. So that is why till now that tree is still there. As a matter of fact, some people said that cotton tree in Sierra Leone, in Freetown here, is the oldest tree in this world. I don't know how true that statement is. You know what? In the comment section, I want to hear your take. What's your opinion? What can you say? Those of us who are Sierra Leoneans, what can you say about the cotton tree? What's your take? Hey guys, the seventh thing you should know about in this country when you come or before coming at all is what we call the Star of Sierra Leone. The Star of Sierra Leone. What is the Star of Sierra Leone? What are we talking about? Now, let me say this. In 1972, a group of miners, you know, I told us initially that there are large deposits of diamond and other mineral resources in this land, in this country. But particularly in 1972, a group of miners found 968.9 carats gold, a diamond, sorry, 968.9 carat gold. It has never happened in the world before since that time, even till now. Why? It is the largest alluvial diamond in the whole world. The largest. So that is why it is called, that diamond itself is called the Star of Sierra Leone. The number 8 thing I want us to know, for those of us who are sport lovers, I want you to get familiar with the football team, especially the male football team of this country. Although there are female team representing Sierra Leone, but I want to talk about the male football team. It's not going to be so exclusive. What I just want to say is that their name, they are called the Leone Stars. Now, do you see star is coming again? The Leone Stars of Sierra Leone. When you are coming here as a tourist, you should know about the flag of this country. Horizontal colors, color green, color white, and color blue. Now, the first one, the green color, what does it symbolize? Green means agriculture, so it symbolizes agriculture. And the white belt, the white stripe of the flag means unity and justice. Unity. So the country is united and there's fair justice in the country. And finally, the blue line, the blue belt means hope. Is a symbol of hope. Is a symbol that this country will give hope or is giving hope to the world. So guys, These are the 9 things from me that I want you to know about this country, even as you are visiting, or probably you are already here in this country. You need to get familiar with your environment. This is Sierra Leone for you, okay? Don't forget these 9 things or 9 facts that you need to know about Sierra Leone. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the comments. And if this is your first time in this channel, I tell you, it is not by accident. You are here you are in a very good community where you are going to learn about so many things. So I want you to subscribe if you are yet to do that, and also put on the notification bell. When you do that, and if you have any question, you can write it in the comment section. I will always read and respond to the questions. So guys, till I come your way again, I remain ever sincerely yours, your Mia. Do keep watching Aero Up Travels and Tours YouTube channel.